tonight. We really do appreciate it. I'm John Johnson, president of the Realtor Foundation this year, and we really do appreciate you folks for everything you do and for coming tonight. Want to let you know that we have 2 grant recipients here this evening, and we want to give them a few minutes to just speak about their programs. And I'm first going to introduce Mike Hook and Susie Pierce from Crane House. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having us. Mike and I just would like to give you just a little bit of an update about Crane House. We believe that most of you are very familiar with our program and say thank you for all the wonderful donations in the Realtor Foundation. Crane House just celebrated our 2-year anniversary at our new facility, and I know a lot of you have been to Crane House and actually even helped us with the renovation. We were able to purchase a facility that used to be an old nursing home on Michigan Road, and we totally renovated it. It's a beautiful facility now. For those of you that remember it 2 years ago, I don't think that very many people could see the beauty and the vision that we were going for, but it was a perfect spot for us. Mike is my board chair. He's also a commercial real estate broker. He helped us find that building and secure a new home. We went from serving 9 families on a daily basis to 40. In 5.5 weeks after we moved there, we went from 9 to 24. That was our first year, and then the goal was to finish out the remainder of the 40, so we didn't move too quickly, and in 5.5 weeks we went from 9 to 24. So I mean, I think that just goes to say of the need of Crane House, and all of you helped make that happen. And our second goal was to make sure that we completed our renovation of the full 28,000 square foot, and we were able to do that just shy of the 2nd year. So as I said, we are at full capacity. The building is beautiful. Just a very quick on what Crane House does. For those of you, if you haven't been there before, we are a residential program for nonviolent females and preschool age children. So we are serving women from all over the state of Indiana. We contract with Marion County Community Corrections and the Indiana Department of Correction. So we have moms that come in that are pregnant, and we have moms that come in with their children, multiple children, and we have moms working with the Department of Family and Children, and we're trying to help with that reunification process. We offer all of our programs on site. We're trying to remove the barriers that the women are still struggling through. We offer substance abuse, we offer individual and group therapy, parenting classes, HSE tutoring, which used to be GED, financial literacy, life skills, and we have a wonderful new culinary vocational program. So anyway, that's just kind of a very quick, my 30-second on Crane House.
Introduce Sandy Jeffers. Sandy's been in front of us many times, always has a great story with Pathway to Recovery. Thanks, Sandy, for being here.
Thanks, Tom. As Tom said, my name is Sandy Jeffers, and I'm the executive director of a program called Pathway to Recovery. Pathway has 6 programs that represent 3 phases of housing. The people we serve are homeless men and women with drug and alcohol problems and mental health issues. Everybody starts at phase 1, and that's where you get your foundation for long-term recovery and emotional mental health stability and financial self-sufficiency. Once you've been at Pathway 1, anywhere from 3 months to 6 months, 9 months, depending on what you need, you can advance to phase 2. Phase 2 is next door or across the street. Next door are women, across the street are men. And it's basically a practice apartment. Let's see if you can continue to do all the new healthy behaviors that you learned at Pathway 1. When the staff were kind of saying, 8 o'clock, get up, make your bed, clean your room, meetings, lunch, dinner, groups, and budgeting skills and daily living skills and all those kind of things. Now it's your chance to see if you can do that kind of on your own initiative. After you've done that for 6 months or a year, whatever you personally need, you're eligible for your own apartment. We have 3 apartment buildings, and with all 6 of our programs, there's a total of 90 men and women, formerly homeless men and women, who are off the streets of Indianapolis, who are clean and sober, mentally stable, minus the staff, financially self-sufficient. There's a couple really cool things about Pathway that you wouldn't know if I didn't tell you. Therefore, I am, what's that word? Indispensable? Yeah, there you go. Basically, 5 of our 6 programs are financially self-supporting. We never have to raise money to keep the doors open for our expansion programs. The men and women that live there, they pay rent, they work, they keep the doors open. We have no staff there. They completely run and manage the place. Another cool thing about Pathway, 5 of our 6 programs were created by completely rehabbing vacant, dilapidated, boarded up, blighted, drug, crime-infested properties into brand new, clean and sober, financially self-sufficient housing. So I want you to picture this. Tonight, when you're home, laying in bed, think about this. Pretend you don't have a roof over your head, you don't have any kind of safety, you don't have anywhere to use the restroom, you don't have anywhere to clean up, and then add to that mix that you have an untreated addiction and a mental health issue. And then think about people that we read about in the paper, you know, Robin Williams, or, you know, the celebrities or the movie stars. And addiction or mental health takes them out of the game. But yet we're expecting people downtown living in woods to pull themselves up by their bootstraps, go get jobs, go get clean and sober, go get housed. Yet people with every resource at their fingertips sometimes can't do it. And these are lifelong barriers. These are lifelong barriers. And the thing about Pathway, we're giving them a way to have a lifelong solution.
It's an honor for us to support your organizations. This is why we do it. You tell the stories far better than we could ever tell the story. Thank you for being here and sharing today. You were all invited here this evening for one reason, and that's just to say thank you. We can't thank you enough because you're the ones that make this happen. You support the foundation financially, you volunteer, you're an advocate in your office. What more could we ask for? And we really appreciate everything you do. If you would, just continue to be that advocate. We're pulling down to the end of the year. Make sure that you're talking us up in the office. Invite us to come and speak at your office. We would love to have that opportunity. This year, we received a record 32 grant applications. This year, totaling more than $414,000. This tells you the need. It's phenomenal. And that's not even all of the need. That's just what we have looked at. We can't fulfill all of these requests. We do intend to target. Our target is $140,000, which is $20,000 more than a year ago. Thanks to all of you and all that you do. So again, a wonderful year. We're at 50% of our goal. If you haven't made your donation, we'd ask that you make it soon. We appreciate that, but many of you have already, and we know that. If your donation's made, thank you again so much. Again, invite us to your office. We'd love to speak. And just continue to be our advocate. We will have envelopes for you to use, and you can give those donations to us, and Gabby will obviously take those